Hey everybody, it's John here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in Skylanders Imaginators, grabbing the Star Voyager achievement. This is to get all 3 stars in a level. You can actually do this during Sensei Elemental missions as well, so you don't need to do this during main story missions. And the easiest one to do this by far is the Earth Elemental Gate, which is to the right of the Academy. And you can do this because Golden Queen is an Earth Elemental Sensei. So she comes with the starter pack, so you don't have to buy anything extra. So start up the mission, and this is pretty simple. Just break everything you see in the starting area, just as you would do in any other Skylander level. But the most important thing you need to do in the starting area is jump up into this like pink pond and open up that treasure chest and grab the goodies inside. And the requirements of a 3-star level is to complete the story, for 1. For 2, find all of the treasures, and for 3, to find all of the unique areas. So once you have all that out of the way, break these rocks to get this staircase down, and head on up here and break some more rocks. And you need to roll this boulder into this little switch right here in order to have access to the next part of the level. So just roll this down. That should open up this gate, and here's where all the stuff happens in the level. So there's 3 main areas to go to, and you have to visit all 3 of them, and that's how you get your 3 stars. You don't have to do this in one playthrough, but of course that saves a bunch of time. You can always come back in case you miss something, so don't worry about replaying everything during your 2nd or 3rd run through of this. These stars do carry over from playthrough to playthrough. With that in mind, what you want to do is you want to first head to the center area. You need to play a lock puzzle in order to open up this gate. Open up the gate, and in here is going to be some treasure as well as a troll radio. And these are a pretty important collectible because you need to get a bunch of these in order to get an achievement. I think it's 10 to get that achievement, but that's not the purpose of this video, but we found 1, so that's good. So after picking that one up, what you want to do is you want to head on back outside. There's nothing left in here except for fireflies and a troll radio that won't go away, but we already got it in terms of the collectibles. So head on out here and make sure you jump on this bellows right here, and that will cause this smokestack to spawn a boulder, which will open up the next area, and this one's pretty missable. And over in this area is going to be 3 things we need to also complete the level. The first is going to be the soul gem, and you need to break down this maze of boulders. They give you a pickaxe, but it's way easier just to use your attack, so just keep mashing X until you get to the back. The soul gem will be right here, and that will give you your last ability you need. Also, to the right is going to be another lock puzzle, so make sure you solve that and have access to this little shed right here. So make sure you do that. You do have to do all this because this does count as a hidden area. So open it up. There is a treasure chest in here that you also need to open because one of the stars needs you to have all of the chest open. So open up the chest, just hit right bumper and then mash the X button. You should know how to open up treasure chests by now. So get all the goodies in there, and then finally leave this area. Head back to the rock maze, and then head to the left side. And over there is going to be the last treasure chest that you need to open. So that will cover another star. And then after that, all you need to do is just finish up the level. So this one is the most straightforward. There's no real platforming involved, like the water elemental gate, which I don't recommend doing this on because that one is like super boring. But anyways, just head to the right side. And then you have this part where you need to knock these like soccer ball rocks into the thing right here, the bridge, and that knocks it over. And then finally you have a little horde mode segment at the end, which is super easy. So get through all that, and you should beat the level and claim all 3 of your stars. Once again, if you miss anything, you can always come back in a different playthrough and get it. But once you manage to do that, you should get the achievement 20 gamer score, and that's all there is to it.